After Donald Trump deployed the California National Guard into Los Angeles, California Governor Gavin Newsome is fighting back. California Attorney General Rob Bonta announced that California is suing the administration, arguing that Trump lacked the authority to federalize the National Guard and was infringing on state sovereignty. But here's the problem. Although the decision to send in the National Guard may be morally and politically problematic, there are difficulties facing California's lawsuit that federal law appears to give not just President Trump, but any president broad authority to federalize the National Guard, even when the governor does not want him to do so. Trump issued a little-used federal law, 10 U.S.C. 12406. The power that Section 12406 confers on presidents is broad, but not unlimited. It gives the president the power to federalize the National Guard when there is a rebellion or danger of rebellion against federal authority. However, once the National Guard arrives on the scene, it can only support other law enforcement officers. They can help to protect federal law enforcement and federal property, but they cannot perform searches and seizures. So why can't the National Guard do this? Well, a good guess, an obvious answer, is that they weren't trained to perform these duties. But the real reason is the Posse Comitatus Act, which prohibits the military from acting as a domestic law enforcement agency, except in extraordinary circumstances. So your next question is, what are extraordinary circumstances? Well, I'll tell you. If the president tries to invoke his power under the Insurrection Act, the protections in the Posse Comitatus Act are suspended, and the National Guard and other branches of the military can act to directly enforce domestic law. Speaking to reporters in the Oval Office on Tuesday, Trump was asked if he would invoke the Insurrection Act to deal with the situation in California, in the LA situation. He said in part, "If there's an insurrection, I would certainly invoke it. We'll see. But I tell you, last night was terrible, and the night before that was also terrible." If this happens, please see my video regarding martial law, and as always, stay safe.